Hello all, a warm welcome. Today in this fourth session, we will be discussing about addition of two numbers or something called as adders function. So over here, let us create a new file named as adders adder.c. So till now we have taken this in a slower pace. So let us increase the pace a bit faster so that we can cope up and cover more the topics. Okay, so here we have added adder.c. So as soon as we add adder.c, we are supposed to go into the user path, add uh, add as adder. Let me save it, adder.c. Let's go back. Let us quit this terminal. Control A X, Control A X. Yeah, we have quitted the QME terminal. So now let us try writing our program. So as routine, so we will be using the three similar headers. Then followed by int main of int argument character star argument of v in square brackets followed by if argument c. How shall we tell, like, if argument of c is less than 3, because we are trying to add two different numbers, right? So if argument of c is less than 3, let us print something like printf or something like usage, like adder of num1 num2 slash n semicolon. Okay, and here let us exit and let us write integer a, integer b, printf sum is equal to percentile backslash n comma a plus b, a plus b. Okay, and again let us use exit 0. So let us find it out what are the values of a and b. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. Let us add something like this. So summation of a plus b is like 2 plus 3 should be 5. So okay, so let us create Q terminal. Start. Yeah, the error is something like missing of semicolons as expected. If you are having some issues, that will be visible as we are compiling the programming with the help of MakeUMove. So let us take adder of number 1 and 2. This is what we are getting. If argument c is less than 3. Okay. Let us make some small modification. As instead of making this program complex, let us take till here. MakeUMove program got compiled. If any errors found, no. So adder program, adder c. Adder is equal to 5 because we have given a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. Okay. So in this process, there is another way which we can do is like the reason why I have given here is like argument 3 less than here. So here there is an option like we can create a different parameter kind of thing which is called as number 1. For number 1, let us keep it in less than greater than brackets, and similarly for number 2 before backslash and yeah. Hmm. And in over here, instead of passing directly, I can take as a to I argument of 1. Similarly, here a to I argument of 2. Okay. So here we are mentioning as adder of one number 1 and number 2. And here we are passing as, so let us break this terminal. Again, let us run this program. So over here, we are supposed to get the values. So we can pass as adder 4, 5, adder 5 or 7. I think let us make you run again. Let us pass values such as the shell here the shell automatically takes if argument is less than 3, adder should be printed. So let us run this program as addr space 5 space 8. addr 5 space 8. Yes, 5 space. Is there any issue in this program? Yeah. So the issue we found out is argument V. We are supposed to pass argument because we have taken C and argue, whereas we aren't clearly mentioning where it is. So correct array is again make you move. Adder 4 and 5. Adder 4 and 5. See, we are getting summation as 4 plus 5 is 9. Let us try something else. Adder 60 plus 120. The sum should be 180. So what we are doing is we are we are starting our program. We are checking the argument value. If argument value is less than 3, we are trying to go into this condition, and we are checking of adder of number 1 and 2. So over here we are doing this. So as soon as this is done, so we are coming back to it, and we are passing as a value to argument 1, b value to argument. So this is kind of a complete optional. There is no need of it. If we try printing adder of 10, 20, 30, adder of 10, 20, 30. So here also we are taking the value as 10 plus 20, which is 30. So we are considering only first two values. Whereas this, there is no use of this, but the main reason why we have kept it is this helps us to identify the command line arguments. So in some cases, this will be working fine, but in our case, this is supposed to handle missing arguments gracefully, but this is not being done. Hope you try this on your own and get back to me if you find it out. But on an average, if the values of arguments here are less than 3, it should do in such a way it should show the message as adder of number 1 and 2. If argument value is less than 3, should show, or else let us try as adder 10. See, if it is showing as adder 10 means the argument value is we are passing less than 3. Argument itself, adder is the first value, 10 is the second value, 20 is the second one. So these three comprise of 3 values. So over here we have passed adder and 10. So it is showing as you are supposed to add between 2 numbers, not the 3 numbers. So that's it for today's program. So let us continue with the second program.